Immigrant out of Somalia, hungry, just loves. Both these guys are from two different backgrounds, and they collide tonight for our 205-pound title.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, this next bout is a 205 title bout and is brought to you by Third Coast Clothing and Minuteman Printing. And this 205-pound title fight will be 5 rounds at 3 minutes apiece. And introducing first, out of the blue corner, a kickboxer with a record of 3 wins and 1 defeat, standing at 6 foot 5 inches tall and weighing in at 203 pounds. Representing IMA, fighting out of Des Moines, Iowa, Gatdoar, Kueth. And his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a jiu-jitsu practitioner with a record of 1 win and no defeat, standing at 6 foot tall, weighing in at 205 pounds, representing LBJJJC, fighting out of Lincoln, Nebraska, Tavlin, the Tyrant Hunt. And your referee for the action is Eddie Cooper.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is a 205-pound title fight. We've got Kueth in the blue corner, in the aqua green trunks, and in the red corner, we've got Tavlin Hunt, black, spandex touch. No touch of gloves by both fighters. Kueth closing the distance. Hunt staying on the outside. Ooh, overhand Superman punch. Finds its mark. Teep and a takedown attempt by Hunt. Kueth. Ooh, moving his hips. Heavy punches by Hunt. Kueth circling. Keeping his hands open. Kueth's length and size is going to be troublesome.
Hunt is coming out explosive and powerful.
Hunt once again, coming in, overhand right, just misses. Kueth counters with a sharp left hook, which finds its mark on Hunt. Hunt circling. Open hands by Kueth is something the referee might warn him about. Another leg kick by Hunt. Ooh, he's fouled by a leg kick. Left to right punch. Ooh.
Hunt's having troubles breaking down that range of Kueth.
Yeah, Kueth's range is very difficult.
Hunt's shooting his shots from the outside. He needs to step in and penetrate.
Ooh, overhand right finds its mark. Kueth picking apart Hunt from the outside. Another body kick. He's got that semi-shield type height. Kueth closing the distance, walking Hunt down. Hunt's got to stay out of that mid-range, Steve.
Hunt's got to be in or he's got to be out.
You can't be in that mid-range. That's where you get picked apart. You're either way up on your opponent or way out off.
Hunt came out really explosive. He seems to be slowing down a bit.
Nice little body kick. Nice little teep by Kueth. Followed by a kick and a check. Overhand right. Followed by a check right hook by Kueth. Kueth switching his left lead foot. Hunt obliging with leg kicks. Nice teep again. Kueth has got a very good little teep to him. Not a lot of tell on it. There it is. Steve Hunt, ooh, check right hook finds its mark. Kick to the body. Hunt's got to find an answer to this range, and it's not staying within his mid-range.
No. Kueth's come out very calm and collected and just have absorbed everything Hunt's been able to throw at him so far.
Gatdoar Kueth continuing to walk forward.
Kueth seemed to find his range. He's kind of walking Hunt down now.
Hunt's also a little bit flat-footed as well right now. Hunt's got to get back on his toes. Overhand right finds its mark. And, ooh, a good takedown defense. Looking for an inside leg trip. Hunt's got to find an answer for this. Labored breathing out of Hunt as well. It's a lot of human being to move around in Gatdoar.
Kueth's got deceptionally strong hips. His takedown defense is crazy good.
Oftentimes when you got a guy that size of Kueth, they refuse the stool because it's actually more difficult to get air in while sitting on it. Tyson Fury, he's got a special exemption for a longer stool. Let's take a look at this replay, Steve Carroll.
We got Kueth holding his range. Hunt with an inside low kick. Hunt needs to step in and break that range down.
Kueth quick off the stool. It's gonna be interesting to see what kind of adjustments Hunt makes. He can't stay on that inside. He can't stay on that inside.
I expect to see Kueth come out a little more aggressive this round now that he's got his range down and his confidence underneath him.
Touch of gloves, nice little leg kick. I'd like to see Hunt maybe move to the calf rather than at the thigh.
Yeah, those calf kicks are effective. We've seen that earlier.
A nice kick to the body, back for a shot is Hunt. Stop, ooh, shucks him down. Overhand right kick to the body, right on the cup. Referee, Eddie Cooper, letting the fight go. Touch the gloves, back to that mid-range.
Hunt shooting too far on the outside.
You know, it's not a wrestler shot, though. I'm not trying to like split hairs, but that's more of a jiu-jitsu shot than a wrestler shot.
He's shooting out of defense.
And he's not driving through to the cage. Like a wrestler like we've seen here, they drive through all the way to the cage wall and then let it settle there rather than right as it starts, right back to the shot again as Hunt. He's got both hands connected.
But he's not underneath the hips. He's not going to get the takedown that way.
I almost try a nice little knee to the body by Kueth. Try an ankle pick. See, it's a jiu-jitsu player shot. Hunt circling, staying in that mid-range. Ooh, kick to the leg again. Return kick by Hunt. Hunt is tough. Overhand right, just misses. Hunt's got to get on the balls of his feet. He's flat-footed, staying in that mid-range. Kueth closing the distance. Back to the kicks. Kueth once again. Ooh, right kick to the body, right to
Hunt
the
needs
solar
to watch
plexus.
out for these knees.
In on a shot right now. This is as deep as we've seen Hunt. This is as deep as we've seen Hunt, and Kueth looks like he has
Kueth's got
defended
his
once
hips underneath
again.
him.
Nice little punch on the break by Kueth. I like Kueth's energy expenditure too. It's not a lot. It's not labored.
He's very patient in this fight so far. He seems very comfortable.
Head kick by Kueth. Hunt responds with a head kick of his own. Overhand Superman punch barely misses its mark. Walking in is Kueth. Both fighters got open mouths. This is.
Hunt has a chin on him. That head kick was solid.
Yeah. I don't think Kueth is used to people not dropping when you land the type of output as well. It's not like it's crazy output, but when he throws, it lands.
Yeah.
Corner of Hunt, yelling for a jab. Kick to the head
Another
once
head kick.
again. These are two huge bodies, man. Oh, connect with the right hand. That's the end of the round. Kueth, Hunt. Hunt is waiting for the stool. If you're in Hunt's corner, you got to assume you're down. You're down right now. You haven't won a round yet.
Yeah, Hunt's got to get in. He's got to get a hold of the hips. He's got to get Kueth to the ground. That 6'5" frame standing up, picking you apart is not fun to stand in front of.
I'm not going to sit here and say somebody's lying about their height. but he seems taller than 6'5".
That is a big human being. And when you compared him to Sammy Shield earlier,
Yeah.
that was perfect. The way he stands, the way he carries himself, everything. Sammy Shield.
In my opinion, Sammy Shield, greatest K1 fighter ever to live. Not a single human being has ever beat him where he never got the win back. He's got 8 total losses in a historic career. Everybody leans towards Ernesto Hoost. I go with Sammy Shield, especially because he's 3-0-1 against Ernesto Hoost.
Speaking of fighters resembling world champions, Hunt looks a lot like Shannon Briggs.
Yes, he does.
Built
Let's
like
go,
a
champ.
Greek god.
Let's go, champ. He does look like Shannon Briggs. Real good guy, too, man. I really enjoyed my interview with him. Touch gloves by both fighters. And this is round 3 of 5. I don't see this going 5 rounds. Hunt's got to kind of solve this puzzle. Ooh, nice. Just touches the chin of Kueth. Back to the legs is Hunt. Going back to the body. Back to the leg again is Hunt. Hunt is scoring. Repeated leg kicks. And Kueth is in trouble, followed up by knee to the body.
Hunt's made some adjustments in the corner.
Yes, he has.
He's controlling the distance a lot better this round.
Then Lincoln Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu.
Ooh, that one was checked.
He's got Nick Norris. They're calling for a Superman punch. Overhand right. Lands by Kueth. And Hunt finally gets his takedown.
He's got to secure it yet.
Hunt has been looking for this takedown since the opening exchange. He's finally got it, and now he's got to capitalize.
Exactly. He's got to capitalize. He's got to get the position locked down first.
Hunt working side control, peppering punches. Kueth defending, almost flat though, with a flat hip. Kueth is defending. Corner, right, is he in full mount? No, back, up. We've got Hunt spinning around to the back of Kueth, and Kueth is finding his guard again. Over. Repeated right hands land by Hunt. Kueth is so slippery right now.
Hunt needs to get his, he's locking up a.
Kimura. I don't know if he's got a position for it though.
Oh, he's turning his hips the right way. If he can get Kueth up off the ground, this is dangerous.
Peppering punches. I say what, Hunt has got a ray of light in this 3rd round. There's got to be a lot of confidence coming out of Hunt right now. Yeah, we had said he's got to solve that puzzle, that giant puzzle in front of him. And here we are, round 3, with Kueth being on his back the entire round.
He lost the position now.
Hunt swinging around to his back. Kueth is, look at Kueth's hips. He's flat. 30 seconds left in his 3rd round. Couple more strikes. I think Kueth he may have hit a cardio wall.
Kueth's tiring out a little bit. You can tell neither of these guys are strong jiu-jitsu players, but.
Yeah, we had mentioned Clay Guida earlier. Oftentimes, the braids of Clay Guida, he uses it to his advantage by disrupting the breathing. Big guillotine by Hunt, squeezing his Hunt. Yeah, they use their braids as a form of trying to put it in their mouth, put it in their nose, trying to break up that breathing. Kueth survives round 3.
We're in a different fight now headed to the championship rounds.
Yeah, what we saw in rounds 1 and 2 certainly was not what we saw in 3. I don't think we saw a 10-8 round at all.
No.
Including that one.
That definitely wasn't a 10-8 round, but Hunt made some really needed changes in the corner, and the momentum of this fight has switched. I still have it 2-1 for Kueth.
Nick Norris doing a fantastic job helping with the adjustments. 90% of it is getting your fighter to believe, getting him to believe. And Hunt, in those first 2 rounds, just kept hitting dead end after dead end after dead end. Goes back to the corner, does exactly what his coach said. He's got to be riding high right now. We're heading into the championship rounds, too. Carl.
It's tough being in his position, trying to power through. You're tired. 2 more rounds to go, but it's a whole new fight now.
Kueth is quick off the stool. Quick off the stool is Kueth. This is a different fight. We're heading into the championship rounds right now.
Labor breathing from Kueth's corner, though.
Both labor breathing. Both flat-footed. Little bounce in the step of Kueth. Back to the legs. Nice little kick. Head kick. Head kick.
The kicking volume was key for Hunt last round.
Kueth's starting to open up with his hands a little bit more. Teep to the body. Kueth connects once again. Hunt is just granite. He is super solid. Nice little takedown defense by Kueth. Now, in those first 2 rounds, Kueth would always end that with a knee to the body. We did not see it at that exchange.
Yes, that knee was nasty. I thought it was going to end the fight in the first few rounds.
Teep to the body, barely misses. Hunt moving out of the way. Oh, Superman punch. The mouthpiece hanging out of Hunt. Stiff jab by Kueth. Mouthpiece hanging out of both fighters' mouths. These guys are dead tired. Kueth continuing. Overhand right. Grazes Hunt. Great. Hunt throws a jab himself.
Hunt's going to need a really big explosion if he wants to get this back to the ground.
Ooh, nice teep by Kueth. Back to a takedown attempt. Kueth cannot afford to be on his back for the remainder of this round. Nice knee to the body once again. Both these guys are dead tired. Punch to the body, over the head. We got a takedown attempt by Hunt. Wow. Back to right on his back. Hunt got a takedown, 1 minute left. If Hunt can ride this round out with 1 minute on top with some activity, he might have even a score on his bout.
Absolutely. This is pivotal. He needs to maintain his position. 40 seconds left.
We got 40 seconds left in this championship 4th round. Peppering punches by Hunt. Look at Hunt. Look, he's not punching, but he's covering the nose and mouth. He's disrupting the breathing. Like I said,
he needs to push away, posture up.
The referee standing him up. We had talked about disrupting the breathing with using your hair, which is absolutely legal, I might add. Overhand right, grazes Hunt. Kick to the face, over, another kick to the face. Gatdoar lands 3 solid strikes in a row. 4 seconds left. Nice kick to the face, overhand right. And that is the round. I'll tell you what, that last minute output, the last few exchange output may have swung that 4th round.
I was thinking the exact same thing. Hunt got him to the ground, but he didn't do much damage. Kueth came out strong the last 20 seconds of that round, and it might be 3-1.
I'm going to tell you this. Hunt might throw up. Hunt is exhausted. Yeah. Hunt is absolutely exhausted.
It takes a lot of oxygen to operate a muscle-bound body like that. We're going into the 5th round. Hunt is going to be hurting.
You know, when we do our pre-fight interviews for Ignite Fights on our Instagram page, I talked to Hunt, and I told Jeremy, I said, man, this guy checks a lot of boxes. I really hope he wins because we can put a lot of chips on that table. Following day, I interviewed Gatdoar, and I told Jeremy, we got a first-generation immigrant that is so passionate about fighting that all he does is live, eat, and breathe, you know, MMA. I said there's just, both these guys are blue-chip prospects that both have the ability to fight on that next level. Yeah, you had mentioned earlier, you know, give it a couple years, you'll see what names pop up on a big show. We're looking at 2 of them right now.
Absolutely. I see a lot of potential in these 2.
Touch the gloves, 5th and final round. Kick to the body, back to the body is Gatdoar. Kueth, right kick to the head, super solid. In for a takedown is Hunt. Jeremy Bjornberg is a matchmaking genius, ladies and gentlemen. You are looking. Sean White, I apologize. Sean White is the one that put this fight together. I tell you, he fits in perfect with the rest of the bouts that we're doing in other areas in the Midwest. Sean White, I mean, cherry-picked this fight. This is phenomenal. Phenomenal. Hunt in on that single leg, not able to get it. Check left hook is exchange break. Laboring overhand right punch by Gatdoar. One of these two are going to have to dig in deep. Superman punch, left right punch. Gatdoar's in trouble. Hunt back in for a double leg takedown. And gets it. Hunt gets it. We've got a minute 50 left. We got a minute 50 left in this fight.
If I was Hunt, I wouldn't be content just ending the fight here. He needs to look for the finish. He may be down by a round on the scorecards.
And you know what? Kueth has got the length to wall walk. We haven't seen that out of him yet.
Hunt needs to score points here from the top position. He can't just lay there. It's going to get stood back up.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got 5 more fights. We've got 5 more fights. Hunt maintaining his top position. Peppering Kueth. We've got a minute 5 left in this 5th and final championship round.
Kueth's coming out the back door. He's going to stand up.
That's a lot of standing to do. And Hunt just fell into the mount. Pushed up against the cage is Kueth. Kueth cannot afford a 10-8 round here. He cannot afford a 10-8 round. This might end in a draw.
Hunt has to go for a finish here. He's got to use this position to his advantage.
Kueth needs a 10-9. Hunt needs a finish. We're coming down to the wire. 27 seconds left in this 5th and final round. I tell you, the fortitude of Hunt to not give up, not quit, believe in his corner, speaks volumes of the type of character that guy has.
Absolutely. He came back and he won this 5th round, but I don't know if it's going to be enough to win the fight.
Lip punches, the mouthpiece flies out of the mouth. That's actually Hunt's mouthpiece. Hunt spit his mouthpiece out as he was punching both of these guys. Both of these guys. Sean White, matchmaker Sean White, did a phenomenal job, and we've got 5 more fights after this. I can't tell you, Spectation Sports, this is our first event with them, Steve Carroll. I've almost swore about 5 or 6 different times calling this fight.
You know, I think Delgado and Cook had the fight of the night until now.
Let's look at this replay, Steve Carroll.
Hunt is on top. He's looking for the finish. Didn't quite do enough to get the referee to intervene, but he did enough to take that round for sure. We'll have to go to the judges to see how they scored it.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's give a big round of applause for these blood and guts warriors over here for 5 rounds of blistering action. Ladies and gentlemen, all 3 judges have the score 48-47. Your winner by unanimous decision out of the red corner, Tavlin the Tyrant Hunt.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm with your winner. Man, I'll tell you this right now. I have never, ever seen somebody dig that deep after that second round. That second round was brutal. At any point in time, did you feel like you had enough?
Oh, man. Yeah, towards the end of those rounds, I was definitely feeling some fatigue at the end, and so I was just worried about digging through, and, just dig through.
Those knees and kicks to the body, how effective were they against you?
I felt his kicks for sure. I felt like it's something to be cautious about and cautious. Something to be cautious about and respect, but
the adjustments in between the second and third round paid dividends. What was it that your coach, Nick Norris, told you?
They told me to dig deep at the end and just, 3 minutes left. They know what to say when things are getting tough, and so just listen up and just.
That's one of the best fights we've ever thrown, ladies and gentlemen. Your champion, your challenger right here, Gatdoar, first-generation immigrant. You live, breathe, and eat fighting. What was your outlook on this fight?
Man, shout out to Tavlin. He did what he was supposed to. He was tough. I take all the blame. I wasn't prepared for this tough of an opponent, and I'm not going to make that mistake again. I want to say it's sorry, or not even sorry. I'm going to do better, Coach. I'm going to do better to everybody who wanted me to win, and I ain't going down like that again. I'm not.
Ladies and gentlemen, this incredible athletes, both these two put on one hell of a war. We're going to be starting our professional card in a couple minutes.